Hello dear students, today we're gonna study Coulomb's law. So Coulomb's law is basically used to quantify the force between charged objects. So as you know from the last lessons, we have uh, the information about the interaction of charges. We know that if we have like charges, they repel each other. So it means that if we have two positive charges, they will repel each other. Okay, so they will have oppositely directed forces. Two negative charges, they will also repel each other. Okay, while the unlike charges, like one positive or one negative charges, they will attract each other. Okay, so now we know that there is a force between these charges. Now how do we quantify this charge, this force, sorry. So for this we have the Coulomb's law. Okay, Coulomb's law is basically, it is a formula that's used to quantify the force between two charges. So this is our formula of Coulomb's law. So here we have two charges, charge number 1, charge number 2, and the distance between them is denoted as R. And we have the forces. Here in this case the charges are positive, both they are positive, that's why they will repel each other. The force of interaction between them is calculated by this formula. Okay, this formula. So in this formula we have this constant denoted as K, which is called Coulomb's constant, and this is equal to 9 times 10 to the power of 9 newtons times meter squared divided by Coulomb squared. Okay, this is constant number and it doesn't change. Also the charges Q1 and Q2 are given in absolute value, which means that all numbers will be positive, okay, in absolute value. So and the distance between them is denoted as R, and here we have our R. Okay, and the R is measured in meters. It is the distance between two charges. Okay, now let's solve. To understand this topic clearly, let's solve one problem. So for this time, just read the problem, press pause, and try to solve this problem by yourself. After that, I will show you how to solve this problem, okay? So now let's solve this problem. So you probably know that the formula that we are gonna use is F equals K Q1 times Q2 divided by R squared. So here the K is equal to 9 times 10 to the power of 9 times, so Q1 is equal to 4 times 10 to the power of minus 8 times Q2 is equal to 2 times 10 to the power of minus 8. So R in the square, that's why we have here 0.1 square. Okay, and here the strategy would be to divide the numbers such as 9, 4, 2 and 0.1 to the one side and the tens to the other side. Okay, that will be much easier for you. So that's why we firstly divide the numbers to one side. So 9 times the next number is 4, then we have 2 divided by 0.1 square. We multiply, then here we have tens, tens power of 9 times 10 to the power of minus 8 times 10 to the power of minus 8 once again. So from this side, if you calculate this, you will have 7,200, and if you calculate this side, you will have something like 10 to the power of minus 7. Okay, and if we continue writing this, we can also write this 7,200 as 7.2 times 10 to the power of 3. That's why we can write the force as 7.2 times 10 to the power of 3 times 10 to the power of minus 7. So if we cancel these two numbers, we will have 7.2 times 10 to the power of minus 4 newtons. Okay, this is the first example of how to solve this kind of problems. Okay.